Hey, beautiful souls. Today we're discussing the top 5 signs you're experiencing a spiritual awakening. Whether you've just begun this journey or actually you've been going through it for a while, these signs are here to help guide us toward your highest self. Let us dive in.
Hi, I'm Dr. Katana.
And I'm Reina, and we are the Soulmanity sisters, here to help awaken souls on their spiritual development journey.
Now, you might be noticing shifts in your energy, your mindset, or even your physical body. And you could be wondering, what the heck is happening to me? And through our Katana Institute, we helped so many participants understand this process and how to easily step into the next level. And this enlightening experience is all part of a grand cosmic plan for your spiritual evolution. And we've personally experienced so many of these shifts, and we know how exciting, but sometimes it can be very overwhelming. It can all feel. So today we're going to break it all down for you.
Yeah, we all go through it. We all have this experience as we're ascending and awakening through our journey. So the first sign, let's talk about the first sign, heightened sensitivity to energy. As we begin to awaken, one of the first things we notice is an increased sensitivity to energy, all different types of energies around us. Suddenly crowded spaces, loud noises, or even certain people can feel overwhelming. And it wasn't like that before. But on the flip side of that, you might feel a deeper connection with nature. Like you can almost hear the trees speaking to you or sense the energy of the ocean or the sky. It's like you're tuned into like a new frequency.
You know, I actually do remember when that happened to me. I've always been super sensitive, especially with noise, okay? And now all of a sudden, I would say maybe about 6 or so years ago, all of a sudden noise was just too loud for me, and then I had to tone it down. So I remember I can't go to the movies with her because she likes it so loud.
We watch movies together, especially on the TV. She has it turned on to volume 4, and I'm just like, what? I can't hear it. But if you have these type of experience, we would love to hear those stories from you. So please add those in the comments below because we would love to hear your experiences.
It is true. I don't like loud noises now.
I
can't hang out with her anymore.
We have to put subtitles on because I have no idea what they're saying. It's so funny.
It's so true.
It's like, really? Okay, but to help balance this out, it's so important to ground yourself.
The more you are grounded, this will allow you to navigate through these heightened energies, okay? And Mother Earth is your energy socket that allows you to balance your energies. So if you want to know how to really ground yourself, just go down to the description and we will have a grounding technique just for you.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're moving on. Sign 2. Desire for authenticity. This is a good one. This is a big one because as you awaken, the whole purpose is that your soul craves truth, purpose, and deeper connections. So you might find that certain friendships or activities just don't align with you anymore. So it's not that anything is wrong with them, but your vibration is shifting and you're drawn to things that feel more real, more aligned with your soul's truth. So some of the jokes they used to say aren't as funny anymore. Where you guys like to go isn't the same excitement as it used to be. So things like that. So you'll notice the difference.
Well, some people might think, man, I'm just getting older, but that's not the case. It's just that you are just really shifting, okay? So maybe there were specific foods and all of a sudden you used to like it, all of a sudden from one day to the next, nothing. Okay. So that happens a lot. What was I craving? I'm trying to think, but I eat well. I mean, good foods and stuff, but I do remember there was a time when, even chocolate, I like chocolate and no more of that. She hates it, by the way. She hates when I don't eat chocolate. So
it's not that you're picky or too sensitive. It's just your taste buds are on a whole different frequency. Everything is changing inside you. And you start noticing you're getting sick after eating bad food, or you're getting, a little different, doesn't taste the same, things like that. So your body and yours is trying to align with those different types of changes within you because your frequency is changing. So there's nothing wrong with that. Flow with that. Because once you tune into those higher frequencies, you're more in tune to the line, what your soul wants, what your body wants. And it's always going to be what's best for you. It's always going to be that way. I think the toughest part of this process, and particularly about authenticity, is you're not going to feel the same way about people around you. So you're going to start noticing like, wow, I I never noticed how narcissistic they were. I never noticed how difficult they were being. I never noticed they were being so mean or, things like that. And sometimes it's even more difficult because it's a family member or a partner or someone very close to you, old family members, best friends you grew up with, and they're not shifting as like you are. So you're starting to notice these big gaps. Communication starts to break down, and that's okay. It's like they're just not there yet. And they will come on their own journey at their own time, but just keep moving forward with your higher frequency and, send love and light and hoping them the best that they will too.
The best thing you can do is try not to judge them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like going to school, just because you accelerated, let's just say you're in 10th grade and they're still in 8th or 9th or
you had all the AP classes.
Right, yeah. And then you're just further along. There's no wrong or right. It just is. You're just further along and it's okay. And they will get there in their own pace, in their own time. This is not a sprint, okay? Yeah. It is just for the long haul. And you just go as you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So people around you, they just might fall off. I've lost friends as well, but then I gained others. But I also noticed a few came back, into my life. Right. So
anything that is old that you're letting go of, like these old connections, it just allows for newer connections to come, more high vibing connections to come, whether that's people, situations, events, food, all of that kind of stuff. So it is in your higher interest in this process. Okay. So number 3.
Heightened intuition. And as your spiritual awakening progresses, your intuition becomes your guiding light. You'll notice your gut feelings are getting stronger. And you might have vivid dreams that carry messages, or you see synchronicities like repeating numbers like 111, 222. You might see feathers. Those are signs that are little winks from the universe, especially from your angels. Okay. So we see that all the time. We see people commenting. We in our workshops, we everybody's saying, "Oh, I saw 111," or "What does 444 mean?" I see it all the time. You like to look at license plates.
I really, for some reason, numbers
tell the story, right?
It comes through license plates. So, it doesn't matter how far along in your journey. Like they're always connecting with you in different ways and billboards and signs. But for some reason, they love talking to me through tags. On car tags, license tags. So. I'll see 101, I'll see 444. So whatever you're experiencing in the moment, whatever your thought process is, or maybe you're kind of thinking of some decision you have to make, or you're going through a scenario, those numbers are brought up to you to kind of give you a message from the angels that are saying they're with you, or don't worry, you're being guided. There's change coming. So sometimes I'll get one tag after another, license plate after another license. It's a full-on conversation with these numbers about them giving me messages to help me with my situation. But you're more aware of that. As you're going through this ascension process and awakening, you're more aware. It's like, wait, that's no coincidence. I keep seeing this number, or I keep seeing this situation, or this coincidence. There's no coincidence. It's like the synchronicities are starting to become more aligned for you.
I remember when we were talking, I think I was driving with you somewhere, and then all of a sudden, she always points this out, like, I don't know, so it's not, the messages are not for me because I didn't see them, right? And she'll go like, ooh, 777, and that means this, or ooh, 888, that means I'm going to get money, and she had just spoken about it before, and said, oh, I'm running really low on in funds, and then the next thing she sees is 888. Says, "Oh, don't worry, money's coming." And so
I'm fine. I'll take care of that bill later. It's on its way.
Yeah, it's really cute, actually. So the best way to really understand your intuition is just don't fret it, don't doubt it. Whatever is coming to you, just lean into it, embrace it. Okay, and over time, your intuition is not going to fail you. It's actually a gift. So the best way to really listen to your intuition is just listen to it. Okay. Yeah. So often we just ignore it, right? And this is a gift. And your intuition is a feeling, a knowing, and just go with it. Sometimes you get this feeling, oh, I should go here, like going down the street and the road, say, oh, I'm going to make a left. But then your intuition said, no, make a right. And you didn't listen to it. And boom, you were in some kind of like traffic jam. Stuck in traffic, and you're going to be late. So just understand, just embrace it. Okay.
Yeah. Don't deny yourself. Don't second guess yourself. If this is what you're receiving, and then lean into it. Don't deny it. Number 4. So this is disconnection from old habits or systems. So this part of the awakening can feel disorientating at first. As your consciousness rises, you'll notice that some old beliefs, jobs, or even societal systems just don't align with you anymore. Things just don't make sense. Things like how, like what? Like a veil has been lifted off your eyes. So the matrix starts to become a lot more clear. Maybe your career no longer resonates, or you're questioning old patterns you've held on for years. This can include different ascension symptoms. So as the structure is kind of breaking down for you, some symptoms you might be feeling is like ringing in the ears, emotional roller coaster. You're tired, exhausted, but then over energized. You might be feeling physical soreness, aches, or pains. But most importantly, you feel that your reality is shifting. Like you notice things are not the same anymore. Things don't look the same, and things are just, your reality is becoming completely different.
And it's natural to feel a little lost. So, but remember, what's falling away is making room for something even more aligned with your higher purpose. So please be gentle with yourself during this phase. It's okay to question things and really take your time.
I think a lot of people look at this like a midlife crisis, and it's really not. You're just awakening, you're ascending, and then the old of what was is no longer what is. So a lot of things that you used to think was the right thing to do or be the best thing, or you're waking up from the brainwashing and things like that. So you're starting to see things for truly what they are. And it's a beautiful process, but it can be scary too.
I think it can be scary because you're going, I'm crazy.
Yeah. Did that just happen? Or nothing's making sense anymore. Like you're losing a grip of your reality, and it's not. You're actually waking up into the real one. So that's pretty cool.
Which is really, yeah. Okay. All right, now we have the last one, number 5, deep inner peace. One of the most beautiful signs of spiritual awakening is that you'll experience profound moments of peace where everything feels aligned and you just know you're on the right path, okay? And you're actually craving this stillness.
Yes.
So I love it. So every now and then, we have to go out, or I go out into nature, and I really want to like center myself, okay? And you need it for your own sake and to be healed, okay?
And sometimes during these moments of just deep peace, old trauma wounds might come up, because now there's a space where you can actually look at it, experience it, and kind of go through the healing process of it. So it's okay, to find this peace, because in your stillness, you get a lot of wisdom, a lot of inner wisdom to handle that trauma, or to look at certain situations in a better way, or to make it so you're looking at things from a different perspective. So this inner peace allows that moment for you, provides that space that you can do that for yourself.
Best thing to do is just don't judge the process, okay? Just don't judge yourself, okay? Trust that everything coming up is for your highest good.
Yeah. The whole point of ascension, the whole point of going through this process is to get you closer to aligning to your true authentic self. So, beautiful souls, if any of these signs resonate with you and you're in the midst of a spiritual awakening, it's such a beautiful journey. You're not alone. Remember, you've never been alone in this process. Your guides and angels and your higher self are always with you, cheering you on, believe it or not. So please let us know in the comments if you're experiencing any of these signs. Join in the conversation. Share your awakening story. We'd love to hear how your journey has been unfolding. And don't forget to subscribe to more content on spiritual growth, energy work, and all things awakening. Until next time, keep shining, beautiful souls.